Hey YouTube. Disaster. This is the piece I was working on originally, and it's not doing what I want it to do in several ways, actually. The first way is, I think you can see, is it's all cracking. I think it's because I tried using primer, and the primer is brittle. So when I tried bending it to put it onto something, it would get all these little cracks along it. The other problem is that since I put it on a paper back, paper only bends in one direction. If you try and bend it in multiple directions, weird things happen. So I tried to put it on my chest piece, and it was not working out. Also, thirdly, I guess, because, you know, disaster, it's not quite the size I wanted. So in the end, it was a good thing, because now, here is version 2. It seems better putting it together. As you can see, much bigger. Maybe you can't see. I don't know. But it's much bigger. I like how it fits on better. The back is foam, so it's basically... I mean, this is black just because I had black foam. So, but yes, the back is foam as well, so it bends in all directions. I've dry fitted it up against the part, which actually you can see part of there. I'm not going to show you all of it just yet. Anyways, so that works out, and I'm thinking instead of Mod Podge, I'm just going to use this gesso, because I've actually displayed a little bit of intelligence this time and decided to do some test pieces on foam. So, you know, I took some gesso and put it on, and it actually still remains flexible, which is good. And then I put some paint on it, and that remained flexible, which is great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some gesso on this, a couple of coats, and then I will show you what it looks like. So I've got it all gessoed. It's still flexible. I'm just going to let it dry a little bit longer, and then I'm going to start putting some spray paint on it, and it should hopefully look pretty good. I will show you that when it's ready. Ta-da! So it's now painted goldish. I actually wish it was a little more goldy looking and less sort of bronzy, but I don't care enough to change it. So I'm going to somehow... Sorry, I have to look at this to do it properly, because it's hard orienting yourself in the camera. I'm going to glue the skull on, and it remains flexible without cracking, which is spectacular. So I think it was the primer. My only issue, of course, is that because it's foam, it's very squishable still. What I'm going to try, I don't know if it's going to work, is I got some hard coat Mod Podge. So once I've glued it onto the chest, I'm going to try sort of putting a couple coats of this over it and see if it helps. It takes 4 weeks to dry, which is kind of crazy, so I don't know if it's going to work. But it'll be better than nothing at any rate. And then once I've done that, I'll use like my regular clear coat to do like a layer over everything. So, the next video I release will probably be with the complete chest. It won't have the clear coat on it, but you'll be able to see what it looks like. So until then, see ya!